I love language and reading and everything like that. Okay, so words and phrases and the history of all that stuff is fascinating to me. And the article that I just finished reading from the Toronto Sun highlights some of the most stupid words I have ever heard of being created from the Colins Dictionary, which is apparently a dictionary that pulls from like social media and tech journals and just popular areas to find new and notable words that kind of reflect the change of culture. And some of these words are just emblematic of how stupid we've gotten. I'll give you a couple of examples. Biohacking is one where apparently you are you are activity of altering the natural processes of one's health and one's longevity. You know, like dieting or exercising or any of that stuff. Meditation. I don't know, taking vitamins, all of that is apparently biohacking instead of, just changing your habits. Task masking, which I think is just absolutely the dumbest word I've ever heard of. You know how for decades everybody has found a way to look productive at work or school? Yeah, apparently now task masking is how you describe that instead of just... I don't even know what you would call that, but still, it's really stupid. But I think the dumbest thing that I've come across is the headline here. Vibe coding. Which is the word that they picked to headline the article, is the act of dictating to AI what you want a program to do, and then asking AI to code that for you. And as the co-founder of OpenAI says, it's coding through vibing, not principles. And I'm like, well, if you'd like to be very technical about it, technically if you're dictating the words to the bot, yeah, your vocal cords are vibing. What do you mean coding through vibes? What? Since when has speaking just been vibes? What are we doing? Why are we all embracing the brain slug? Why are we all embracing the brain slug? This is absolutely stupid. Then there's brawligarchy. Now, this word invokes in my mind just a whole bunch of, powerful people fighting. Apparently, brawligarchy is describing wealthy men that are in power. Because I think they're mixing patriarchy and oligarchy together and then adding brr. For some reason, I don't know what they're doing. I'm really confused here. These people don't know what words mean or the origins of words. And then there's coolcation. Coolcation. Because apparently we need to specify the climate of where we're going. So instead of saying, hey, I'm vacationing in the Alps this winter to go skiing, you would say, I am coolcationing in the Alps to go skiing. Because apparently we need to be extra sure that people know that it snows up there and that it's cold. I think it doesn't matter. You're still going on vacation. Regardless of whether you're in the Amazon or on top of Mount Everest, you are on vacation. It doesn't matter if it's hot or cold. Why? What's it going to be called if you go to Hawaii? A hotcation? A tropication? What are we doing? Why are we doing this, people? What the fuck? Why? Again, why? Like, there used to be fun words that made us laugh and at least had some logical sense in their origin. This is just dumb. This is just stupid. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe. See you in the next one.